Creating a marketing message that compels people to act is a common revenue roadblock many businesses face. In today's episode, I've got some quick tips to help you cut through the noise and create a marketing message that grabs the attention and interest of your ideal clients. Hi, I am Tim Fitzpatrick with Rialto Marketing, where we believe you must remove your revenue roadblocks if you want to accelerate revenue growth. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. I really appreciate it. All about marketing messaging today. This is a mashup of some of the best, most effective, yet simplest tips that I have come across over the years about marketing messaging. Because dang, if your marketing message is not clear, engaging, and grabs the attention and interest of your ideal clients, every activity that you're taking from a marketing standpoint is suffering. And I do not want that for you. So I've got 7 tips for you. Hopefully you find them helpful. Here's number 1. Messaging needs to be specific to resonate. We don't want to be, abstract, beat around the bush. It needs to be very specific to your ideal clients, your target market, if it is going to resonate with them. So be specific. Do not beat around the bush. Number 2, closely related to number 1, is be clear, not clever. Okay, communicate in plain language. Don't use technobabble that's going to confuse people. Your marketing message needs to be in your ideal client's language, not yours. Okay, but don't try to get cute or clever with your marketing message. 95+% of the time, when people get clever, it falls flat because the people they're intending to attract don't get it. And if we make people think too much about what the heck you mean, guess what? We're impatient. They're not taking the time. They're moving on. Okay, so number 2, be clear, not clever. Number 3, the 2 biggest mistakes businesses make when selling their products and services. Number 1 is we make it difficult for people to understand what we do. This goes back to number 2, be clear, not clever. Right? If people do not understand what we do, they are not going to take the time to freaking figure it out. So we need to make it easy and simple for people to understand what we do. The second big mistake businesses make is they talk too much about themselves. Our market, our target market, our ideal clients do not care about us. That's the reality. What do they care about? They care about themselves and how we can help them. How can we help them meet a need they have, solve the problem that they have, and help them get from where they currently are to where they want to be? That's what they care about. So if your marketing message talks too much about yourself, it is not going to resonate because they don't care. The only thing they care about you is, can they trust you? Are you credible? Right? Do you know what the hell you're doing? That's the only thing that they care about. Once they understand that, they want to know about how you can help them. So the vast majority of your marketing messaging should be focused on your ideal clients, the results they're looking for, the problems that you solve, right? The needs that you help them meet. That's where the meat of your messaging should be. Number 4. Critical messaging elements to consider. So there's a few critical messaging elements to consider here, just to kind of get your thoughts, creative juices going here. Why, right? Why are your clients looking for help? How do you help clients specifically? How do you help them solve that problem that they have or meet that need that they have? What do clients want and need, right? What is the problem? Proof, right? Credibility, trust, right? What proof do you have? Do you have case studies, testimonials, white papers? All of those things can help establish trust, credibility, authority, and proof that you know what the hell you're doing. And then risk reversal, right? None of us want to make a bad decision, right? What can you do to reduce or reverse risk? Can you offer any type of guarantee? So critical messaging elements to consider: why, how, what, proof, and risk reversal. Number 5, don't be afraid to take a stand. I'm trying to remember where I heard this quote, but it was something to the effect of like, there's people are going to, you want people to love you, hate you, right? But there is no money in the middle. Okay. So it's okay to be polarizing. It's okay to communicate your thoughts, your beliefs, because that's going to resonate with people. And when it resonates with them, it's going to naturally attract them. And interestingly enough, some of the people that you actually turn off will still be attracted to what you're doing. Okay. But there is no money in the middle. So do not be afraid to take a stand and tell people how you feel and what you believe in. Okay. When it comes to your business. Number 6, the napkin test. Okay. Can you easily share and communicate your message, process, your unique approach on a napkin? If you cannot, it is probably overly complex and too difficult to understand. So when you're looking at your marketing message and how you communicate to your market, can you easily share and communicate that on a napkin? If you can, you're probably on the right track. Number 7, last, certainly not least, is the coffee cup test. How would your ideal clients describe their situation to a best friend at the end of a long workday? Okay, that's the coffee cup test. The second part of the coffee cup test is when you're talking about your company and your marketing message, it should be in a way that you would communicate to somebody when you're sitting down having a cup of coffee. Okay, if it's not, then it's probably not natural. It's not going to flow right. Okay, so there's 2 aspects to the coffee cup test. How would ideal clients describe their situation, right? This is, you're getting into the conversation that they're having in their head, but then also there's a coffee cup test when you're communicating your message. Would you communicate in this way when you're sitting down having a cup of coffee with someone? If not, it's probably going to come across a little bit too forced. All right. So those are 7 of the best marketing message tips that I've come across. They're simple. I hope you agree that they're simple, easy to understand. And hopefully you can take at least one of these to tweak, modify your message so that it's going to grab the attention and interest of your ideal clients better. Let's run through these one more time real quick. Your marketing message needs to be specific to resonate, be clear, not clever. Don't forget the 2 biggest mistakes businesses make, right? They make it difficult for people to understand what they do, and they talk too much about themselves. Critical messaging elements to consider: why, right? Why are your clients looking for help? How do you help your clients? What, right? What do clients want? What's the problem? Proof and risk reversal. Then number 5, don't be afraid to take a stand. Number 6, the napkin test. And number 7, the coffee cup test. So I hope you found this short episode helpful. Marketing messaging is one of the 9 revenue roadblocks we help clients remove so they can accelerate revenue growth. Which roadblocks are slowing down your growth? If you want to discover and assess which roadblocks are slowing down your growth, head on over to revenueroadblockscorecard.com. It'll take less than 5 minutes and you'll get your free customized report. I'm telling you guys, there's so much value in this thing. It's well worth the 5 minutes. revenueroadblockscorecard.com. If you want to get outside eyes and feedback specifically on your marketing message, Head on over to rialtomarketing.com, book a GPS call with me. I would be happy to chat with you and help give you some outside eyes and some guidance on the direction that you should head with your messaging based on where you currently are and where you want to go. Hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Till next time, take care.